Welcome back to my channel. I've tried to record this about 14 times, but I'm just not used to talking to a mic yet. I'll get used to it soon. Hopefully you keep watching my videos, so let's go. Right, I think this is a good fixture list for us, and I don't think we've had a good one in a while, because in the last few seasons we've had some really dodgy ones. I remember last season we had a really harsh run-in, but we did really well in the run-in. We had like some really hot away games, like Bournemouth away and West Ham away. This time we start with Palace at home, West Ham away, Fulham at home, Brentford away and Manchester United away. Now, 3 away games in our first 5 is not ideal, of course, but the 2 home games are 100% winnable. Our home record has been really good for the whole of 2025 and most of 2024. We only lost 2 home games in the whole of the season, and that one was a last minute winner and one was the first game of the season against Man City. So I think I'm going to do a wild prediction. I don't think we're going to lose a single home game, maximum 1 through the entire season. Yeah, games like Brentford away, West Ham away, I don't like those. Or even Man United away. Like, we haven't won at Old Trafford in years, since like 2011 or something. It was a long time ago. But I think what Maresca's done is that he's changed the way we play in terms of mentality. Last season we hadn't beaten Brentford in ages. We beat them. We hadn't won at West Ham Stadium. We beat them. Stuff like that. Then we can go on to October. We have Liverpool at home, Forest away, Sunderland at home. Now, 2 of those games are going to be really hard. 1 is going to be pretty straightforward. Liverpool at home. Now, I know we won there last season, but they can always give you a game there. I wouldn't be surprised if they won there, because they are probably going to win the league again with the signings they're making. Forest away, we can win there. I'm sure we can win there. It might be a bogey ground, but I'm sure we can win there. Then this whole November-December period, this scares me a little bit, because, well, Spurs away, that's easy, 3 points. I'm not scared of that. Wolves at home, 3 points. Come on. Burnley away, another 3 points, let's be honest. Arsenal at home, and that could be a draw, could be a win. I don't expect us to lose at home to Arsenal. I'd never expect that. December is where it gets really tricky. Leeds United away, Ellen Road, probably under the lights, probably on Sky Sports, probably on the Monday Night Football. We're going to get cooked. Bournemouth away, it's no one likes going to Bournemouth away. Everton at home, should be a win. Newcastle away, that is 0 points guaranteed. We never win there. Villa at home, I expect us to win. Bournemouth at home, I expect us to win. Then we have this whole January period. Man City, Fulham, Brentford, Palace, West Ham. That's 4 London derbies and 1 trip to Manchester. Now this is not the best either, is it? We go to the Etihad as our first game of the new year. Fulham away. I know we've won there the last few seasons, but we've been really lucky in our recent games against Fulham. Brentford, we never beat Brentford, to be honest. There's something about Thomas Frank, but the good thing is he's left, and now they're going to have some other manager, and it should be a lot easier for us to beat him. On that note, November the 1st, Tottenham Hotspur away. That might be a lot harder than we think, because Thomas Frank makes his teams really hard to beat. Like, when have you ever heard of Brentford getting battered? Because I've never. Palace away, we normally win at Palace. I don't think we've lost to Palace like twice in like 20 years or something. So I don't expect us to lose there. And West Ham at home. Now this is where it gets interesting. And then we finish off the year with, in this order, Wolves away, Leeds at home, Burnley at home, Arsenal away, Villa away, Newcastle at home, Everton away, City at home, United at home, Brighton away, Forest at home, Liverpool away, Spurs at home, Sunderland away. That period from April and May is going to be the most difficult period. If we're in a title race, I expect us to win at least 5 of those 7 games. 5 of those 8 games, sorry. I don't think we're going to be in a title race. I think we're going to be too good to be in top 4, So we'll make third or fourth comfortably, but we're not going to be good enough to be in a title race. We'll be like 10 or 15 points off the title race. The winners, probably Liverpool or City, would get around 90 points. We'd probably get about 75, 80 points maybe. What I have noticed is that we've got 2 Manchester clubs in the space of a week. Man City at home, then Man United at home. Now, we haven't beaten City in ages. It's been ages. I don't remember the last time we beat City. It was probably the Champions League final. And Man United at home, they're always a bogey team. I know we've been beating them recently and we're unbeaten in 3 against them, but it's a shameless stat because they're a relegation club. We got Brighton away. Brighton have become a bit of a derby for us. We don't like them, they don't like us. They always boo Cucurella, they always boo Caicedo. I'm not sure if they boo Colwill, but they definitely boo Sanchez, and he doesn't need booing anyway. Speaking on Sanchez, we really need a new goalkeeper. I don't know if we're signing Mike Mignon. I think we could maybe beat Brighton away. I remember that one game where Pochettino, we had him, we won 2-1. Well, we were winning comfortably 2-0, and then Reece James got sent off stupidly for a stupid foul on João Pedro, and then we conceded, and then it was butt clenching time for the final few minutes. But that game, Nkunku was world class. That one game, that's where I thought he'd be our next Hazard or next Fabregas or whatever. It didn't turn out, but you know, that's football. These last 4 games are arguably harder, or at least on par with the games that we had last season, or 24-25. Forest home. Now it's weird, okay? We don't win against Forest at home. They love Stamford Bridge. Well, what have they got? They've got 2 draws and a win in their last 3 visits. From the top of my head, that's not good for us. Anfield, 3rd last game of the season. That's painful. We're probably going to get battered there. If they're still in a title race, I hope they're on the beach like they were last time, and we can maybe sneak a draw, because a win at Anfield is almost... It's not easy. I think they only lost 1 at home in the whole of the 24-25 season. Spurs at home, final home game of the season. That, everyone enjoys that. It's almost as easy as Spurs away. This Spurs at home is probably more fun for me and other fans. Sunderland away. Now this is interesting. In the last 2 seasons, we've had Sunderland in our last game of the season. We've gone on to win the title in both the 14-15 seasons and the 16-17. Now, I'm not saying we're going to win the league, but I'm saying we're going to win the league. I know the whole thing that when you start noticing patterns, they usually stop, but, you know, I don't believe that, and I think we can actually go on and potentially win the league if we get the signings that we need. Other notable fixtures are March the 4th, we got Villa away. We always do well at Villa. I know we lost there last season, but we do well at Villa in terms of we create a lot of chances, but we do give up a lot of chances as well. It's always a fun game at Villa. Right, that's all the fixtures that are notable to me. Let me know in the comments what fixtures are notable to you and which games you'll think we'll win and which games you'll think we'll lose and how many points we'll get. I'm going to go for a bold prediction of 77 points. I might change these right before the season starts sometime in August, but this is my early prediction, 77 points. I think we're going to come 3rd or 4th, depending on Arsenal. I don't think we're going to be in a title race, but I don't think we should be in a top 4 race either. That's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.